First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Natasha is on the phone today for our first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Mason who she really likes. So in a few minutes, we're going to call him, see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her, and maybe get her another date. But first, Natasha, how long has it been since you heard from Mason?
Oh, man, it's been like a couple days. Like, I don't know. He won't hang out with me again. I don't know. He just says he's busy. He has to work, family obligations.
Okay, but could that be legit if it's been a couple days, or the couple days is silence?
I mean, like, we work in the same building. I just don't get it. Like, it's just a bunch of BS, because he could just be busy, or I don't know. I feel like something else is going on. Like, we had such a great date. We had like fire. It was amazing. So like the fact that he won't like just meet up for another happy hour right across the street from our office doesn't make sense.
Well, let's talk about the date. What part was? Let's hear about the fire.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know. We had a really good time. Like, our date was, like, amazing. But, like, we were, like, touching, kissing. Like, we shared appetizers. And, like, I don't know. Then we went back to his house, and we hooked up. I had to go, like, I had to sneak out in the middle of the night because I had a early work day the next day. But, I don't know. I just thought that since it was so hot, and really, I didn't see anything that went wrong, I just don't understand, like, why he can't even, like, meet up for a coffee in the lobby. Like, what in the heck?
Right now, it feels like you're a little eager. Have you expressed that eagerness at any point after? So you guys hooked up?
Well, yeah. But, like, okay, so I might have, like, kicked something when I left his house that may have upset him. Like, I
took something?
When I was leaving. Yeah, I might have kicked something. Like,
kicked.
My shoe. Well, there was like kitty litter on my shoe when I was leaving his house. So I was like, oh no, maybe I kicked over his cat's litter box. And maybe is that why he's not talking to me? I mean, I might be pissed about that.
So did you leave a mess behind you? Is that what you're saying?
It was dark. It was early. I didn't see it. I might have met. I don't even know if a cat was in there.
Sorry, it's not funny.
Did you address the potential mess that you left? Did you say, sorry, I think I kicked something on my way out, or anything like that?
I want to explain myself, but like, I'm just not, he won't meet up with me. So he's just being cold. And after hooking up and after the way everything went, and then if I made a mess of his apartment, and if that's why he doesn't want to see me again, just tell me.
Yeah, that doesn't feel good.
Right.
Yeah, especially after hooking up with somebody. They do owe you a little something. That doesn't feel good.
Having family obligations. I don't even understand how many could be possible to me.
Aww.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you, and maybe get you another date if you still want one, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, we'll play a song, come back, and get your first date follow-up next.
First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Natasha is on the phone today for a first date follow-up. She's getting ghosted by a dude named Mason. So in a second, we're going to call him, see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her, and maybe get her another date. But real quick, Natasha, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
Basically, we work in the same building. We didn't realize we had worked together for so long, and then we met and we had drinks, we hung out, and we hooked up. I don't know, I maybe kicked over his cat box, and now he won't hang out with me, and he's giving me a bunch of weird excuses.
All right. And you think it might be because he kicked over the litter box on accident?
Legitimately.
All right.
Know.
Well, we'll see if we can figure it out. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Mason, please?
Hey, it's Mason.
Mason, how are you?
Good. Who's this?
Oh, thank you for asking, Mason. My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Mason. The whole show's here. I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey.
I've heard you guys later. I heard you guys earlier.
Oh, sweet.
Cool.
Oh, thank you.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We're just calling to say thank you.
We are. That's part of
really?
it.
Yeah, we were watching you. Listen, we're actually calling you because we got an email about you, Mason.
Okay. So
It's from somebody who you went on a date with, but now you're ghosting. This is a first date follow-up.
oh, okay. All right. So what are the accusations?
Any idea of who would email us?
Natasha?
I'm pretty sure you're correct, Mason.
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
Natasha.
What happened?
She wants to know why you're ghosting her. She said she really liked you, but now you won't talk to her.
Okay. So, all right. Well, this is, okay. If she wants to hear it on the radio. So we obviously, like she told you guys kind of the basic, what happened. We met and we went out for drinks, and then, she might have spent the night. I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
Yeah. She told us that part.
Okay, cool. And then so we're drinking, and I'm a light sleeper. She spent the night, and I kept on waking up because she kept on farting, and I just
What?
And it's fine. There's nothing wrong with farts, but it's just a little bit like maybe I guess too soon for farts, if that makes sense. Like I just kind of met her, and I'm already hearing her fart. And it's
You
not
can't
bad.
really
Everyone does it.
Exactly. You can't really control your body. It's too soon. Hold it in.
That's funny.
Yeah. So, which is fine because I'm sure, like, who doesn't fart? So, but I was just a little bit much for me. It kind of gave me the ick. But there's no bad thing. I should have just got back to her.
It wasn't like while you guys were like out and stuff, was it?
No, I mean, I was sleeping. Who knows what she was, but I remember it being, it was just sleep.
Okay.
Farts.
Like I could see like if she was doing it on purpose or like blatantly in front of you in the middle of a conversation. But like if you're sleeping, you can't really control what's happening, right?
I know. That's why it's an embarrassing ick, I guess. I mean, I just, again, like it's maybe if I just knew her longer or if it's like a dating thing, because there's nothing wrong with that when you're dating someone, but
I always get nervous about that. Falling asleep next to someone for the first time, if I'm going to fart or not.
That's what you get nervous.
Yeah.
What if you were in his position? I'm just curious, like how other people would handle that. Like if you were.
Well, she was sleep farting. I think that'd be cute. Unless they were like real bad ones.
Right,
But I'd be like, oh, that's cute. She doesn't even know she's farting. She'd be so embarrassed right now.
Right. Are you crying right now?
I'm just laughing, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, thank you for telling us the truth, Mason.
Yeah, I feel bad. I'm a light sleeper. I don't know what to say.
Okay, sure.
Mason, I don't know if you remember or not, but when we do the first date follow-ups, the other person is on the phone. So Natasha's on the phone and wants to talk to you.
All right.
Hey,
So you heard all that?
Hey,
Hey, Natasha.
I'm here. Hi.
Sorry.
Hi. Yeah. No, it's cool. Maybe. You were definitely farting. Like, also.
I was farting.
What did you guys have for dinner?
Yeah.
We had a
we
lot
got
of
drinks.
beers.
Okay.
And I was talking a lot, so I probably had a bunch of air in my stomach. Maybe I don't know if I remember. I don't know who was farting, but there was farting, dude. So maybe we'll drink
I think
or something.
when I toot, it's cute, and it just means I'm comfortable around you. So, sorry. But I don't know. You were totally farting more than I was, and I feel so much better now.
Okay. Well,
Which part makes you feel better?
I'm glad we're on the same page, fart page or something. I'm glad we have the same. Yeah. I'm glad you got to hear me fart because I felt unfair.
I thought you didn't want to talk to me anymore because I kicked over your cat box.
Yeah, that was totally it. No, that happens all the time. That's fine.
That would have been funnier.
Well, now that you have both know what each other's farts sound like.
I mean, really, you skipped a few steps.
Yeah. Mason, would you like to go on another date with Natasha? We'll pay for it.
Yeah, so I guess now that we both realize that we're both nighttime tutors,
Night.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it, and I definitely feel bad about ghosting, and I shouldn't have done that. And now this whole thing is just really funny. So yeah, that'd be great.
Natasha, congratulations. You got another date.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Oh, that's awesome. And thanks for apologizing. I hated that feeling.
Oh.
Yeah, so definitely, and just please, yeah, let's go on the second date.
Okay.
That's cute.
Well, and now doesn't matter if you guys fart.
No. Jubal.
Maybe do things to turn each other on this one.
Yeah.
A little reset.
I like that, a hard fart reset.
I know he has a reputation, but it's going to catch up to him.
Gabe Ortiz is a cop. His brother Larry, a mystery Gabe didn't want to solve until it was too late.
He was the head of this gang.
You're going to push that line for the cause.
Took us under his wing and showed us the game, as they call it.
When Larry's killed, Gabe must untangle a dangerous past, one that could destroy everything he thought he knew. Listen to the Brothers Ortiz on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On the latest episode of Next Question with me, Katie Couric, my guest, Senator John Fetterman of Pennsylvania, opens up about his 2022 stroke, his battle with depression, and his remarkable recovery.
Stay in the game and keep it as simple as you can, because the lie of depression is that the best solution is to take yourself out. And that is the awful choice you can't ever come back from.
Listen to Next Question with me, Katie Couric, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Robert Smith, and this is Jacob Goldstein, and we used to host a show called Planet Money.
And now we're back making this new podcast called Business History, about the best ideas and people and businesses in history.
And some of the worst people, horrible ideas, and destructive companies in the history of business.
First episode, how Southwest Airlines used cheap seats and free whiskey to fight its way into the airline business.
The most Texas story ever.
Listen to Business History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Atlanta is a spirit. It's not just a city. It's where Crunk was born, in a club in the West End.
Before World Star, it was 559.
Where preachers go viral, and students at the HBCU turned heartbreak into resurrection. Where dreamers brought Hollywood to the South, and hustlers bring their visions to create black wealth.
Nobody's rushing into relationships with you.
I'm Big Rube. Listen to Atlanta Is on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, I'm Danny Shapiro.
We were in the car, like a Rolling Stone came on, and he said, "There's a line in there about your mother." And I said, "What?"
What I would do if I didn't feel like I was being accepted is choose an identity that other people can't have.
I knew something had happened to me in the middle of the night, but I couldn't hold on to what had happened.
These are just a few of the moving and important stories on my 13th season of Family Secrets. Listen to Family Secrets on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
A lot of people waste their time trying to find love, online dating, or having friends hook them up with somebody that they think would be perfect, when everybody knows the only place to really find true love is in a crowded men's bathroom at a dirty bar. We all know that, right? And that's where Eric found the girl that he wants to call today, in the men's bathroom at a bar. What's up, Eric?
That's not entirely true.
That's what your email said.
Well, she wasn't standing in the bathroom. I was at this bar, and the girls' line was like down the hall. It was really a long line. She looked like pretty upset, so I was like, "Hey, why don't you use the men's bathroom and I'll watch the door?"
Okay, so she did use the men's bathroom.
Yes.
And you stood guard and listened to her pee.
Yeah, I don't know about listen.
All right, so tell us more about her. I mean, your email said how you met and that she's not calling you back, but how'd your evening go with her?
Well, her name was Penny, and she was really nice, so she thanked me for watching the door for her, and I asked her if maybe she wanted a drink, so we went over to the bar and got a drink together.
Dad, you are a gentleman, and you even paid. Held the door.
Yeah, I think we got along really good, just back and forth. I asked her what she did. She asked me what I did for work and everything, which right now I'm out of work currently, so...
So you impressed her with that line.
Yeah.
What do you do for work?
I was truthful. I wasn't going to lie to
her. Okay.
That's good. It's good that you didn't say, like, I'm an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So what did you guys actually do on your date?
We didn't go on a date.
Oh. Okay. So she's not calling you back just after this one night you met her at the bar?
Yeah, exactly. So when we're at the bar, we're talking and everything, and I wanted to ask her out, see if she wanted, so I didn't know how to do it. Yeah. And we're just standing there talking and everything, and I saw this rose laying on the bar. So I grabbed the rose, and I gave it to her, and I said, "Hey, if you take this and go out with me, I'll get you 12 more."
Oh, my gosh. You did not just say that. Did she actually like that?
She loved it, yeah. I mean, she said yes. She took the rose.
Did she notice that you stole it from somebody else?
No, I don't think so.
All right. And so you guys, you got her number there?
Yeah, we exchanged numbers, and then we texted. It seemed real friendly and everything. And then it just started to get weird. It seemed a little more distant, so I just asked, like, what's going on? Why the cold shoulder? And then after that, I never got a response.
What do you mean it got distant?
I don't know. It was like, hey, how you doing? Like we were leading up to something, and then it just seemed like something went away. I didn't get it.
All right, so you met her this one night at the bar. You had a conversation over drinks after you helped her pee. And you liked her so much that you want to do a second date update just after that meeting?
Yeah, I liked her. I really want to go on a date with her.
How long did you guys spend together at the bar?
Half hour.
So after a half hour, you're willing to do a second date update?
Yeah, half hour's a long time. Got through a lot in a half hour. We talked about a lot. I mean, she was real pretty. Blonde hair, blue eyes. She likes sports. I mean, she seemed perfect.
Yeah, it sounds like your guys' souls really connected over those drinks. I mean, you don't really know anything about her. Are you sure she's even single?
I don't think she would have let me buy her a drink. I mean, I hope she's single.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Trust me. She could be she could be like married for 40 years, still let you buy her a drink.
And give you the number.
Yeah.
All right, here's the deal, guys. Like, I never get to meet, I never had the opportunity, with someone this pretty and everything, and I feel like I'm almost there. So I really want to hook up with this girl. I really want to talk to her. I want to know what's up.
Okay, so basically she's the hottest girl that you've ever had a conversation with.
Yeah, well, I tried to talk to a lot of hot girls, but this is the only one that actually talked back to me.
Nice. Hey, I completely understand then why you want to do this. Oh, my God. Why do you think that she's not calling you back then, or why do you think she stopped texting you?
I don't know. I mean, I thought everything went fine in the bar. Maybe she saw me grab the rose. I didn't steal it from someone. Maybe she saw me grab the rose off the bar or something. Maybe she thought that was classless. I don't know. She gave me her number.
What was the last thing that you guys said to each other?
It was really nice meeting you. I can't wait to go out, and I'll hit you up tomorrow.
And what'd she say back?
She said, thanks again for watching the restroom. That was really nice of you. So thanks again for watching the restroom while I pee. And that was it.
And that's the last thing you've heard from her?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, sounds good.
All right, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know what that is? Can anybody tell me what that is?
No, go with water dripping. Water dripping.
Is the sound of a budding new romance.
It's like Dove.
It is, isn't it? It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And that is why Eric wants to call a girl today in his second date update. Eric is on the phone with us. He told us about how he met this girl at a bar. He met her because she was standing in line for the women's restroom. It was really long, and he was like, let me be your knight in shining armor. I'll stand guard. You can go in the men's bathroom. Yeah. And then they struck up a conversation after that. They talked for about 30 minutes, but now she's not texting him back. And he wants to get a hold of her really badly. Why? Because in his own words, she's the hottest girl that's ever actually talked back to him.
So sad.
All right, Eric, are you about ready to give Penny a call and get your second date update?
Yes, I am.
And Eric, what did Penny do when you guys were talking? I forgot to ask, that gave you the indication that she was legitimately into you.
I don't know if it's anything she did. I mean, the fact that she was talking to me for a half hour and then even gave me her number when I asked for it, that seemed like a good thing.
What's your success rate usually when you ask a girl for a number?
I don't know. I'd say this went well. I don't know. They usually don't go as good as
So it's not that good usually. Good. Okay. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and get her on the phone and see if we can get your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Penny there?
This is her. May I ask who's calling?
Yeah, hi, Penny. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Okay.
I'm calling you because one of our listeners actually sent us an email about you and asked if we could get a hold of you.
Well, I've never heard of your show, so I don't know anybody that would listen to it.
Well, you do actually. You know one person at least who listens to it, and he liked you so much that he wanted us to get a hold of you.
Okay, and who would that be?
That would be a guy named Eric that you met at a bar recently.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am. He sent us an email and told us about how he met you and had been texting back and forth with you, really wanted to take you out on a date, but you've stopped texting him. So he asked us if we could get you on the phone and find out if something happened.
Wow. I'm not sure what you guys know about. I mean, I don't know what he told you, so.
He told us, he pretty much just told us that he met you, you were standing in line for the restroom, and then he helped you use the guys' restroom. You guys talked to the bar for about a half an hour and have been planning a date, but then you just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh.
You dropped out of Eric's world and he can't stand it, Penny. So is that true? Did it really happen?
Yeah, so that's true, but he was so rude and so clueless to how rude he was that I didn't just drop off the face of the earth. There was very specific reasons why I just decided never to connect with that person again, ever.
Would you mind telling us?
Why'd you give the number if he was so rude?
I felt bad. Like, I almost kind of felt bad. I mean, this guy was never, ever going to be with a woman. I just
ever?
don't see it.
He'll never be with a woman ever. What did he do that was so rude?
Well, after he held the bathroom door for me, I made the huge mistake of sitting down for a drink with him. He offered to buy me a drink, which I said yes to.
These all sound like nice gentleman things to do so far.
They sound really nice. They start off to be really nice, gentlemanly things to do. And then he keeps talking, and his mouth just doesn't stop moving. So he proceeds to troll every girl in line and rate her based on looks, which was really fun as another woman in that bar to sit and listen to somebody do.
So he's sitting with you and rating all the other girls in the bar.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if he was bored or he thought this was a great idea, but he said, look at all those trolls standing in line, and he wanted to just, like, rate them on a scale of 1 to 10, one by one. And I didn't even get to finish my sentence, and he just starts, like, laying into him.
Did you try to interrupt him and stop him from this?
Oh, yeah. I kept asking him to talk about something else, and he was just, things like, oh, that girl, there's a 4. I mean, her eyes are too far apart. She's got hairy eyebrows and bad skin. And, like, one at a time, like, oh, she's like a straight-up garden gnome, man. Like, she's, like, short and squat. And, like, I mean, he was cracking himself up. He thought he was Mr. Funny Ha-Ha. And I don't think that he has ever had a girlfriend in his entire life because somebody would have stopped this a long time ago.
You know, he did tell us that you're the hottest girl that's ever spoke to him.
Yeah. Oh, well, that is a compliment, I'm sure.
I'm surprised he said I was the hottest girl because he actually wanted to rate me as well. So
what did you say to him when he told you that?
I asked if we could not do that. I said, let's not do the rating thing anymore. Let's move on. Let's try to talk about anything else, anything.
And did he give you a rating?
Oh, yeah, he gave me a rating. He was adamant. He said, nope, I'm going to hear the rating because it's a good one.
Okay. I'm guessing he's like, you're a 10. Look at all those other 4s and 5s. I'm sitting next to the 10 in the bar.
You think he would because he's trying to hit on me, but no, that ass gave me a 7+.
What does a 7+ even mean?
I guess it's better than a 7, but worse than an 8. And he went on and detailed about why he gave me a 7+.
Oh.
Are you serious?
So he actually went into detail, huh?
Yeah, he wanted me to know why.
What was his reasoning?
Well, my teeth weren't perfectly straight enough, and I had a nice chest, but it could have been a little bigger.
How did you not slap this dude?
I think he's just so unaware. Like, it wouldn't do anything. It wouldn't help. It's never going to click with him. He's never had a girlfriend, probably never will. So, yeah, I feel bad for the guy.
Well, Penny, thank you for telling us. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. It was a complete nightmare with that idiot.
And I want to tell you, you know what? In my book, you're an 8-. Not even a 7+.
You upgraded her.
Thank you. That's so sweet.
You're welcome. I also want to let you know that he's actually on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's actually on the phone. Eric?
Yeah, I'm here.
Wait, are you kidding me?
Penny, you didn't find that entertaining? Making fun of the girls in line and everything? We were rating them?
That's so mean. Dude, that was so mean. I was trying to be nice to you. It was like, I felt like I was stuck with you, man. You bought me a drink. No, it was no fun. There was no fun.
Yeah, well, you were going right along with it. I thought we were having a good time.
I knew some of those girls, by the way, that you were making fun of. No, none of that was fun.
Where are you ever going to find another guy like that who would come up with a game like that? You know, I'm a good time. I'm a fun time. We do things like that.
Okay, I hope that I never find another guy like that, and you are anti-fun. That was the most unfun thing I think I've ever done, ever.
I mean, you got the best rating out of everyone.
Wow. You're bragging about giving me a 7+? Like, out of 10?
A 7+ in that bar is like a 10, you know? All the other girls were 5s.
So I'm the best bad-looking girl at that bar, is what you're saying.
I wasn't trying to insult you. You're hot. You're beautiful. You know, I just put a 7.5 on compared to the scale we were working on.
You see, guys, listen to this. You're clueless, man. You are so clueless.
Listen, I know what women want. Okay, I know what they need, and I don't know what you're talking about.
It sounds like it's Eric. She just doesn't know what she needs.
Oh, that's what
Penny.
That's right.
Would you like to go on a second date with Eric? We'll pay for it.
Absolutely not. Not ever again. I hope I never talk to you again.
No, please.
Why don't you just go find another 7+ to insult? Because I am done listening to this.
Oh, nice. Very nice. The only reason you're not going to go out with me is because you're totally frigid, and I don't need a girl like that.
Oh, my God. You are an imbecile.
Yes.
An absolute imbecile.
Well, not a successful second date update for you, Eric. Penny, thank you for sharing your story.
Yep.
Eric, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry you didn't get a date.
Yeah, that's okay. Don't worry. I mean, I told her she was a 7+, but she was only a 5, believe me.
Oh, really?
Hey, ass. They're done talking to you. It's time for you to go now.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, hey, 7 is a good rating. She must think she's Beyonce or something. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Going to talk about the second date update in just a second. But remember, if you have any legal issues that you need help with, why don't you hit up my friends at advocateslaw.com? I figure this is the perfect time to talk about it.
Absolutely.
Right before we discuss the second date update.
Makes total sense.
You pay nothing to talk to an attorney, so hit them up. Whether it's like something with your car insurance or you have a work issue, you were hurt at work and you need some help, just ask them. Advocateslaw.com. Their number's 206-512-3555. Now on to the second date update. Eric wanted to call a girl named Penny. She wasn't calling him back after they met at a bar. We got her on the phone and found out why she wasn't calling him back. It's because after they met, they were sitting there having drinks at the bar. He bought her a drink and then proceeded to rip on every single female that was in attendance at the bar. I think in hopes of being like, you're the hottest girl in here. But then he rated her a 7+. He didn't be like, you're a 10. Brutally honest, I guess.
You can't
But
give them
even
the cake
still,
right away, man.
it's
okay?
not how he thought that was a fun game for people to just put other people down. Nobody wants to participate in that, dude.
Oh, I would. I would love to do that on a date. If I could meet a girl who's just like, hey, let's just sit on here and sit here and rip on people for a while. I'd be like, I love you. You're the best. Another text in at 78592 that says, honestly, I thought he was kind of sweet.
What?
I think it'd be fun to sit and rate people. Give him my number. So some people do actually want to do that. So yeah, he just sat there ripping on everybody the whole time, and she obviously didn't want to go out with him again, so they agreed not to go out.
And I'm sure he was a real, 8+ on the scale too. Of
course.
Because the people who usually rate others are always gorgeous.
I think it's something that most dudes do. Like, we do it sometimes, but never with a girl. Like, you're supposed to...
Yeah, well, that's the whole
you
game,
guys
right?
really sit and rate women?
Well, sometimes. I mean...
Sit and rate women, rate dudes. Just sit and look at people and judge them. That's the fun part of life. Especially when you're better than everybody else, is just sitting there and judging people.
Apparently I'm missing
I think
out.
it's just part of the whole thing where some dudes have like the part of their game is to insult, hey, you don't walk up to a girl and be nice to her. You gotta be like, hey, like you look okay, like for a chubbo.
For a chubbo.
And then apparently that's supposed to get you some points or something like that.
Oh,
yeah.
because
You're
that's
hot.
hard to get when you just make people's self-esteem
So
plunge.
they agreed not to go out again. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back and hopefully find out what you did wrong. So normally going into these phone calls, I have a little bit of information. But today, I don't know anything.
What?
I know nothing about the guy on the phone that wants to do a second date update today.
Then why are we talking to him?
He sent us an email that said, I need to do a second date update really bad. Please call me. So I figured, let's call him.
What?
All I know is he wants to do a second date update. He knows how to use an email account. His name is Alex.
Okay.
And I'm assuming that the girl he wants to call isn't calling him back, but who knows? Alex, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing okay.
Alex, what's with the vague email, man?
I don't know. I didn't know if else to say. It's just that I wanted to do a second date update.
Well, you could have given us a little background information on the date itself and what happened and why you want to call this girl.
Oh, okay. Well, my bad.
Tell us her name.
Her name's Tiffany.
Tiffany. Okay. Tell us how you met Tiffany.
I met her at the club.
All right. Did you approach her? She approach you? How'd you guys
I approached her, yeah.
Okay.
And is this a move you make often at the club?
No, actually, usually when I see a girl at the club, I can't get up the nerve to talk to her, and I go home lonely.
Wow, that's a sad, truthful statement, sir.
I love the honesty, Alex. All right. So,
not good.
So what made this time different? What made you finally go, you know what? For once in my life, I'm not going to go home lonely.
I want to be happy.
Well, I saw her dancing across the dance floor with her friends, and she was moving her hips in this great way and smiling and was just so joyful. Nice. And her hips were just like all over the place. I was like, I got to get in on some of that.
All right. So apparently, Alex, we know what you are motivated by.
It's not
hips.
joy.
You like hips.
He's a hip guy.
I do, but it didn't hurt that I think she was looking at me too.
Okay, so you felt like you had some confidence, like she had already given you maybe the okay.
Yeah, and her friends were looking over. It seemed like they were talking about me. I felt like I was getting all the right signals.
Nice. Maybe it's because you were staring at her hips the whole time, and she's like, "Dude, this guy won't stop looking at my hips."
Well, I wasn't the only one. She was really drawing some attention.
Okay. So you went over and talked to her, and you said, "Hey, lady, I see your hips winking at me. I wink back. What's up?"
I wasn't that smooth, actually, but
that smooth?
We call that smooth.
What did you say then?
I just went over and started dancing with her. I brought out all my goofiest moves, like the penguin and the cowboy and stuff.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's awesome.
You make her laugh.
It is so much better than going up and trying to grind on her hips. Okay.
Yeah, she laughed. So make a girl laugh. That's it, right?
Yeah. Okay. So she thought it was funny that you were dancing like that. And did your date end there at the club, or did you guys actually go out on a real date?
Well, towards the end of the night, things were going well, so I just leaned in and whispered in her, "Do you want to see the real penguin back at my place?" And she gave me the nod.
Wait, she said yes. She didn't pour a drink on you.
Yeah, she was laughing quite a bit, so I think she said yes.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess the ultimate proof, if she said yes, did she go back to your place?
She did.
And how did the real penguin perform?
It started out pretty good. We'd get back. My roommate was home, which was totally unexpected. And I don't have the biggest place in the world, so, it's kind of in your face if somebody's around. But I just, offered her a drink, and we're sitting there hanging out talking, and, she gets like halfway through it and says, "Why don't we just try this another time?"
Whoa. It was that awkward?
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you not friends with your roommate?
No, we're close, but I'm trying to progress things with the lady, and the roommate's in the way, if you know what I mean.
Like physically in the way, like sitting between you two, or just his mere presence was upsetting to her?
Just the mere presence, I think.
All right.
I do see him sitting next to you, rubbing your leg.
In between both of them.
So she said, "Let's try this another time."
Yeah.
And have you tried to text her and call her and see if maybe you could make another time happen?
Yeah, I have. And I texted her, like, "Do you want to see the penguin again?" And like,
dude, you won't let the penguin die, will you?
I love it.
Yeah, I felt like I was being really cute and fun and haven't heard anything, so I don't know.
And you're sure it's the roommate's fault that ruined your mojo? It wasn't something that you said? Because you sound adorable, but maybe not so smooth all the time.
Yeah, everything was fine, and the conversation was good. The only thing that changed things was my roommate.
Okay. And are you still living with this roommate?
Yeah.
Because I would have moved out right after.
Yeah, I've thought about it. It's kind of a deal breaker.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
All right. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I feel really bad for Alex, the guy who's on the phone to do a second date update today. I feel really bad for him.
Why?
Because he's never going to be able to listen to this song the same ever again. Because he was lied to by some hips. If you missed the first part of today's Second date update. We talked to Alex about the girl that he wants to call. He said he was originally attracted to her on the dance floor at the club because her hips would not stop looking at him and moving in his general direction. And he felt so compelled by her hips that he had to talk to her. They danced for a little while. They went back to his place. He said everything was going smoothly except his roommate was home, and he feels like his roommate might have ruined his chances with this girl because she had to leave, and that's the last that he's heard from her. So he got lied to by some hips.
Did you talk to your roommate about that night?
I did, and, nothing came up. Like, it just seemed normal, so I don't know.
Okay, so they didn't take blame for it or apologize?
No, because it seemed like there was nothing to apologize for.
Weird.
Okay, so we'll get her on the phone and find out what went wrong. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Tiffany there?
This is she.
Hey, Tiffany, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm okay. Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Oh, okay. I don't know it.
First,
Sorry.
I thought maybe you were familiar
I thought so
with
too.
who
No.
I was and who we were, but I guess not.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Is this going to take long?
No, it shouldn't actually. I just kind of have one question to ask you, and then we can let you go about your business.
Okay, if it's quick, that's fine.
Okay. It's about a guy named Alex that you recently went out on a date with.
What?
It's a guy named Alex that you met at the club, and then you went back to his house.
The penguin? Maybe that rings a bell?
Yeah, no, I know who. Yeah. Okay, what?
Okay, so Alex emailed us because he really liked you, but he says that you're not answering any of his phone calls or text messages, so he thought maybe we could get you on the phone and find out if something went wrong the night that you guys met.
Yeah, it was a really weird night, yeah.
Why? It sounded, his description of it made it sound pretty normal.
You mean you actually, spoke with him?
Yeah, he told us all about your date. Well, I guess it's not really like a date, but he told us all about the night that you guys met.
Okay.
Everything he said was nice. He said that you guys seemed to have a good connection. You laughed a lot, and then you went back to his place, and then you left, and that's the last that he's heard from you.
Yeah, it's so weird. Okay, I thought he was really sweet. I just was, I don't know. After the club, I was kind of shocked with everything else that happened.
With everything else that happened. What he told us, it sounded pretty tame.
What, he told you about his roommate, right?
Yeah, he said that the roommate was there, and he feels like that killed the vibe.
Yeah, it ruined everything. Yeah.
Why is this? That shouldn't be that big of a deal, right?
No, it was actually one of the most uncomfortable things the most uncomfortable situation I've ever been in.
Why?
Why?
Everything was fine. First of all, I didn't know he had a roommate, but whatever, a lot of people do. So when we started to go there, he told me his roommate shouldn't be home, but then she was.
Okay, so it was a female.
Yeah, female, but it wasn't, oh my God, I can't believe he didn't tell you this. Okay, it was his ex-wife.
Wait, what?
Oh!
His roommate is his ex-wife? Is that what you just said to us?
Yeah.
He lives with his ex-wife. He didn't tell us that at all. He just said my roommate.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said to me too, is his roommate. And then she came into the room, was talking or whatever. He goes to get us a beer, and she was looking at me weird. I don't know. And that's when I asked her, how long have you guys been roommates? How long have you known him? And that's when she was like, yeah, we were married for 2 years, and now we've been divorced for 3 months.
Oh my God.
They've only been divorced for 3 months?
3 months.
Wow.
I kind of get it. You're living with somebody, you get divorced, it's hard to move out. But why the hell are you bringing women back to your place if you're still living with your ex-wife?
Exactly.
It's because she said she wasn't going to be there, and then she was.
Oh.
Hey, Tiffany, I should let you know that Alex is on the phone.
Are you kidding me right now?
No.
Hi, Tiffany. I'm so sorry that this happened. It's like a total misunderstanding.
I don't think so.
I don't think it's very understandable.
How is it a misunderstanding that it's your ex-wife?
That's pretty easy to understand.
Yeah, kind of cut and dry.
Yeah, we have an agreement, you know? It's not a big deal. Like, she's totally more of a roommate than an ex at this point, you know? It's been a while.
3 months. 3 months. It's been a whole 3 months that you've been divorced.
Well, yeah, we got divorced just 3 months ago, but the marriage was over way before that.
Well, maybe you should have told us that your roommate was your ex-wife. We might have known
what the
problem was.
I think it's the fact that it was a female is what the major problem was.
No, that is not the issue. The issue is that you are living with your ex-wife and you're inviting other females to come over, and that is not okay.
I understand where you're coming from, but her and I have an agreement, and we'll text each other when we're coming home, and we'll clear out, and that's just the way it's supposed to be.
Like a normal roommate.
So wait.
Yeah, sort of.
It obviously didn't work very well if she hung around and then told your lady friend that you brought over that you guys were married at one point.
She never should have said that in the first place. It's against the rules of our agreement.
So she broke the rules, and that's why you got screwed out of this date.
Her fault.
Can I say one other thing?
Sure.
When he was going to get the beer and I was like left in the room with her, I heard him whisper to her, now that I understand the circumstances, he whispered to her, "Hey, you have to sleep on the couch tonight." And I did not understand what that meant. Well, obviously now I do.
Sleep together.
Are you kidding me? You guys are still sharing a bed?
It's a one-bedroom. We bought the place a long time ago, and we're just, we're kind of stuck with it for a little while. It's not a big deal.
It is a big deal. It's a huge deal.
Well, we do sleep in the same bed, but we have a body pillow that we put between us.
Oh, all right. Yeah, it's all good.
It's like a bumper.
Exactly. I've never done anything with anybody I've been in a bed with if there's a body pillow between us. Completely blocks it.
It does work. It works.
Oh.
Well, there you go.
Great.
Tiffany, what are you worried about? He's got a body pillow between his ex-wife, who is his roommate now. Would you like to go on a second date with him?
Yeah.
We will pay for it.
No, I don't think so. No.
Why?
No way.
That's so shocking that you don't want to go out with somebody that sleeps with their ex-wife every night.
Right? It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. You have too high of standards, Tiffany.
Well, it's your loss because, nowadays life is complicated and people are stuck in different homes, like after the recession. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, that's the way it is. Tiffany,
That's
look.
the way it is.
Tiffany, if you want to be successful in the dating world, you're going to learn that you're going to have to date men who are living with their wives. Current or ex.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
When he was going to get the beer and I was like left in the room with her, I heard him whisper to her, "Hey, you have to sleep on the couch tonight."
Sleep together.
Are you kidding me? You guys are still sharing a bed?
It's a one-bedroom. We do sleep in the same bed, but we have a body pillow that we put between us.
Oh, all right. Yeah, it's all good. Got a text in at 78592 that says, "This situation is more common than you guys think. I have a bunch of friends who are doing this right now." The situation is from today's second date update. This guy, Alex, wanted to call a girl named Tiffany. They met one night, went back to his place, and his roommate was there. Mm-hmm. And that's what turned her off. Because his roommate was not just his roommate. His roommate is actually his ex-wife. And she found out that, they actually sleep in the same bed at night because they have a one-bedroom apartment. So it kind of killed the mood a little bit.
You think?
And he was like, "It's been over for a while. Our marriage wasn't even that long. We're more friends than anything." But still,
It doesn't matter.
you can see how she was a little apprehensive to date him.
Let me jump into your marital bed or ex-marital bed and sleep on her side. Ooh, it smells just like her.
Yeah. Knowing that the ex-wife is out on the couch while they're messing around.
It's just too soon for this guy to go out and fully date, I think.
Yeah.
I think he needs to get his stuff together a little bit before.
Or date, but not necessarily bring the dates back to you and your ex-wife's apartment.
Or suggest, hey, why don't we go back to your place?
There it is.
Why would you bring him back to your place?
Well, I have roommates. Oh, that's cool. I have roommate. You know what? Go back to my place. I got a roommate.
Yeah.
No, wait, that's your ex-wife and you sleep in the same bed?
There's a body pillow.
But stop being so judgy.
Get over and kiss me. What are you doing?
Yeah.
So decided not to go out again. I'm wondering how many people are actually in this situation, though, because I bet you it happens more than you think.
I'm wondering how many girls and how many guys the ex-wife have brought back to the place that had no idea
it's true.
that they were living together.
They have the rules.
They said they coordinate with each other, like, hey, I have a date tonight, so please don't be home. And for whatever reason, she was actually at the apartment that night.
Yeah. I think the last time probably went wrong and she's getting a little payback or something. That's my guess, you
And
know?
it just shows the difference between men and women here, because all the dudes texting and are like, I would have still done it.
Yeah, of course.
Wouldn't have mattered to me. And all the women are like, no, that's disturbing. I don't want to mess around with some dude while his ex-wife is there.
Yeah, even if she's out on the couch, it still doesn't matter.
Okay, you don't even want to see pictures of an ex in a picture frame. And we're talking about like an ex-girlfriend, let alone have the actual woman in the other room.
Yeah, just hanging out on the couch while you guys do your thing.
Yeah.
You can come out and compare notes after.
She's just catching up on her Real Housewives.
Sorry about that. Hope we weren't too loud in the other room. Is that everything okay?
I made you guys a cheese platter. What do you want for breakfast?
Somebody texted in, why didn't the wife leave? Because it's her house. I don't think she has to. I think he needs to change the way he's dating more than being like, get out. I know you live here, but you're going to have to sleep outside tonight because I got a date. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. I don't even think the guy that's on the phone to do a second date update today should even want to get a hold of this girl that he wants us to call.
Why?
Well, his email said that she turned down free pizza. And anybody who turns down free pizza, in my opinion, is a communist.
Whoa!
That's right. Not even worth your time at all. Daryl, are you sure you still want to call this girl?
Yeah, I'm
all right.
Sure.
You realize she turned down delicious pizza, right?
I do realize that.
Sounds like you want to kick her out of the country as
Damn
well.
it, Daryl, I hate her so much. Tell us her name, first of all. What is her name?
Monica.
And how did you meet Monica?
We actually met on Tinder.
Oh,
nice.
And I thought she was really cute, and we were chatting back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought everything was going great, and so I asked her out to dinner.
And you guys went to dinner? Did you go to pizza?
No.
Oh.
No.
Sorry. Didn't mean to bring up that sore subject again.
Jesus.
It's okay. We actually ended up going to a bar because she said that she already had eaten, and she suggested, why don't we just get some drinks? So that's what we did. We went to a bar, we grabbed some drinks.
I always think it's smarter to go straight to drinks on a first date. It's not as involved.
You loosen up.
You loosen up, and you can bail after one drink if it turns out the whole situation's bad.
Yeah, that's true. The only issue was that I hadn't eaten anything.
So you got super hammered?
Oh, no.
But it was going so well, though. We were telling stories, but then I realized I was getting really tipsy, and I kind of got a little drunk, and I have no idea how I was coming off. So I'm thinking I got to get some food in me. So I suggested, well, why don't we come back to my place? We can just get a pizza and hang out some more there. And
that's what she dropped the hammer on you, huh?
Right. Yeah. She said no.
Turn down free pizza at your place. I am so fired up about this, Daryl. Do you think that she turned down the offer for free pizza because it was at your place?
Yeah.
And you didn't say, let's go to a place where they have pizza at a restaurant?
Well, that's the thing. I don't know. I'm hoping she didn't get the wrong message, but I mean, she helped me flag down a cab.
Well, that was nice.
Were you that drunk?
Well, I couldn't drive.
Yeah, but for her to help you flag down a cab, sounds like you were falling down and she had to drag you out there and help you get in a car.
Well, no, not exactly. It was. I was conscious, but I just.
Were you able to walk straight, Daryl?
I think so.
If we were to ask your friends, would they say you have a really bad history with drunk behavior? Do you get ridiculous? Do you take your pants off in public like Jubal?
No, nothing like that. I had no food in me at all.
How much of the date do you remember? Do you remember all of your conversations? Because you say you don't know how you came off.
Earlier on, I remember everything, and just I'm remembering pieces of it. I remember flagging down the cab and everything. And I remember when she said no to the pizza.
Yeah, who wouldn't? Who would forget that?
Daryl, was there a chemistry, were things really honestly going really well before you got wasted that you remember?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Things were going really well. We were connecting, and she loved my stories, everything we're talking back and forth.
When I'm drunk, I think I'm telling great stories
Yeah,
though, too.
me too. I had a drunk guy the other night at a comedy show tell me the same story 3 times in a row.
He was like, "I'm
ridiculous.
killing it."
Yeah, and he thought he was doing a great job. Well, obviously, you've tried to get a hold of her to go out again. Has she responded at all?
Well, I texted her that night saying sorry for being so tipsy and thanking her. And she actually texted me right back. She, LOL'd and says no problem.
Okay.
But since then, I haven't been able to get a hold of her at all.
You haven't heard anything from her?
Really?
No.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, see if we can get this pizza-hating Nazi on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Daryl is on the phone with us right now. He wants us to call a girl named Monica today. Daryl admittedly got a little too drunk on his first date with Monica. The only thing he really remembers is them having good conversation while they were out having drinks, and then him inviting her back to his place to have some pizza because he hadn't had anything to eat yet, and her saying no, and then helping him get into a cab.
Yeah.
Daryl, I'm actually really excited for your second date update because it's kind of like Christmas morning for me. It's kind of like unwrapping a present to see what the hell you did when you were drunk. Every time after a night of drinking, you always wonder what exactly happened. Even if you remember everything going right, you're still like, I don't know, though. Something could have gone wrong, and you don't know until you actually talk to the person who was around you sober, and they can tell you if you did something weird.
It's like a fun case of amnesia.
Yeah, are you ready to find out if you did something wrong?
I am, yeah.
Do you think that there's a possibility you could have, or do you think maybe she just couldn't be turned off by the fact that you got so drunk on your first date?
Honestly, I don't know. I'd like to just ask her if we could go on like a legit date and get some dinner and present myself as I truly am.
Before we make this phone call, do you need to take a shot of something to get your courage up?
No, I'm not going to do that.
All right, I'll call it right now. Here we go, man.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Monica, please?
Speaking.
Monica, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay, how can I help you?
Do you know who this is?
Some type of a business? I guess, I don't know.
Yes, it is, sort of. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5 radio show.
Okay.
I'm calling you, Monica, because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners.
Okay.
And he emailed our show asking if we could get you on the phone to find out why you won't call him back for a second date.
Who are we talking about?
His name is Daryl.
God.
He says that you guys went out and had a few drinks together. He maybe had more than a few drinks. And the last thing he remembers is you helping him get into a cab.
Well, okay, yeah, that's what happened.
Okay. And he says that he's been trying to get a hold of you because he'd love to see you again, but you have not been returning any of his texts or phone calls. That's why we're calling you. We're asking if he did something wrong on the date, and you don't want to see him again.
Well, yeah, honestly, guys, I really don't have time to talk about, like, the worst dates of my life.
Whoa, wow, the worst date of your life. Can you just give us a little bit of information?
I mean, he said some stuff that I just can't get out of my mind, and that just let me know he's not for me.
Monica, do you have a few minutes to just tell us what he said so that we can tell him not to ever do that again to another female?
Yeah.
Okay. We were having drinks. We were bantering back and forth. We were telling stories about, our worst dates and things like that on Tinder. And it kind of turned into like a one-up thing, So I would say something and tell him about the guy that, tried to grope my butt. And then he would say something. And then I would go back. And I said one thing, and he told me something that is just disgusting. He told me that he had chlamydia.
What?
How did he get to chlamydia?
He told you like he currently has chlamydia?
Oh. And not only that, he said he's had it like 3 times.
What?
Wow.
Like, was it like a confession or was it Mike, he's trying.
Three different times.
Oh, no.
How did that come up? Did he just spit it out like that?
It was really weird. I think the alcohol had him, being a little bit more honest than he wanted to. So, he was telling me, and I told my story, and then he said, since he's been on Tinder, he's gotten chlamydia 3 times.
Oh, wow. All right, Monica.
That's awful.
Hey, completely understandable why you aren't calling him back and maybe don't want to see him again.
Can't get out of that one.
Yeah, once you tell somebody you have an STD on a first date, usually it doesn't end up very well.
Unless they've got it too. Really.
No wonder she said no to going home to pizza.
Yeah.
It was really weird because, I asked, I said, like, who still has sex without condoms, like in today's day? Who does that? And he said that he got a vasectomy so he can have sex and it would feel better. So he would rather have a disease than have kids.
And he also opened up to you that he had a vasectomy.
Oh, wow.
Monica, if you could say one thing to Daryl to help him date better, what would it be?
First, don't lead with that you've had chlamydia 3 times. Like, that's not okay on the first date. And then secondly, just slow your roll. Like, calm down.
Monica, you kind of already just told him that because Daryl is actually on the phone listening.
Listen, I don't remember saying that to you, okay? I just want to move forward with this, and whatever happens in our past is in the past.
Whoa. Slow down. We are moving forward. As soon as I put you in the cab, you move forward from my life.
Just pretend I didn't say that, and I just want to move forward. I don't care what happens in your past. You don't have to tell me everything. I didn't mean to. I don't remember.
Are you serious? Are you out of your mind? Are you really trying to have a future with me when you've already admitted to having chlamydia 3 times?
All I'm saying is there's more to me than you know.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to have a legit date.
Like other STDs?
Oh, my gosh, Daryl.
I'm so sorry that, you think that this is going to go any further. I have to be completely honest with you. You're the reason I'm off Tinder to begin with. So I'm over it.
You dropped Tinder after this date?
I'm completely done with it. Like, he was the icing on the cake, the cherry on top. He was like the stamp that closed everything up for me.
Daryl, why would you be so open about that?
I had an empty stomach.
That's not an excuse, Daryl.
Stomach.
Yeah, that stomach is ruining your life, man. It's making you get drunk on first dates. It's making you get chlamydia, all kinds of stuff. Monica, would you like to go out on a second date with Daryl? We will pay for
I think that I am very secure in my answer in saying hell no.
Yeah.
All right. Daryl, there you go, man. That's your answer. I'm sorry. No second date for you.
Yeah, all right.
Daryl, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, I mean, I know you're not technically okay, but I mean, mentally, are you all right?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll survive.
Are you gonna?
Thanks, guys.
I mean, you realize that telling somebody that you have an STD on a first date could be a turnoff, right?
Yeah.
You sound kind of shocked still.
I realize that, but at least I don't have herpes.
Good point. You got something that can go away with some penicillin or whatever. You know what? I think we can all say that today.
Yeah.
At least we don't have herpes.
It's all about perspective.
Brooke and Jubal.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second date update isn't one of those where we have to wonder what happened and what went wrong on a date.
We know.
We kind of know what the problem is here. Todd, how you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Todd emailed us about a girl named Stephanie that he went out on a date with. Before we talk about what the issue you're having is, let's talk a little bit more about Stephanie. Tell us about her and the date.
We actually met on Facebook. She's a friend of a friend, and I messaged her, and we passed a few emails back and forth, and then decided to go out and took her out to a really nice dinner, and we had a great time. She's gorgeous.
Hey, Todd.
Talk to her in that sultry voice that you have.
He does. He has a hot voice. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, hello, Todd. You can Facebook me. Oh, wait, I'm married. Are you as hot as your voice?
What are you doing after work, Brooke? I could give you a chance to find out.
Yes. You stop that, Todd. I'm a married woman, but man, is that...
That doesn't make any difference.
Yeah, in that voice, I don't know that it does. I think you may be right.
All right, Todd. Right now. This is about you and Stephanie, not you and Brooke right now. We can do a second date update on you guys later. But what happened at the end of the date?
She was moving too fast. Like, she was talking about her family and wanting, looking forward to, like, introducing me to them. And she even mentioned things like, it'd be really fun to go on trips with you. And, like, that's cool and everything. But, I mean...
Yeah, that's a little much for a first date.
Yeah.
That would kind of scare most dudes.
But, I mean, Todd, give her a chance. Was there a conversation that led up to it that maybe...
I mean, we were talking about, places that we had been in the world and everything like that. And, like, the night had obviously gone great. She had an amazing time.
Todd's the man.
I think she just got carried away, which is
Yeah.
totally understandable because it happens pretty much all the time when...
Oh my God. Okay, now you're getting a little overconfident here.
Right.
So
really
humble.
Humility is not one of your issues. huh?
It's kind of my curse. I take a woman out and she wants to get married right away. It happens.
I should stop dating.
Daily basis. I had to turn down this bank teller the other day. Just in there trying to deposit a check.
Yeah, I mean, listen, as you guys can tell, I was just being completely honest. That's just the way that I am. And I said, listen, I think that you're really, really great. She is. She's super hot and she's smart and funny and everything. But I'm just interested in, like, maybe friends with benefits. I want to see this girl again for sure. But,
Wait. You just want to hook up with her again, or you want to, like, slow things down and maybe get a relationship with her?
No. I'm not, not right now. I'm not into that at all. I'm just straight up interested in hooking up on occasion.
Then why do you care that she's smart? What is that?
It's a bonus, bro.
Yeah.
She's hot, but
It's always nice to be able to have some sort of conversation after.
Or she can read basic street signs and stuff when they're going on dates. That's good.
She knows how to read an exit sign from the bedroom door. That's all you really need.
I gotta say, Todd, she sounds like she read the red flags right, and that she was obviously looking for more than you are.
I just kind of want to give her a second chance to have another taste because it was pretty sweet.
So does that mean that you guys did hook up on your date?
We have chemistry. I'm just going to say that much.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I just ask, did you tell her beforehand that you only wanted to be friends with benefits before you hooked up?
That's an honest thing to say.
Yeah, I told her that after we hooked up.
Of course.
After?
Yeah, you're not going to say that beforehand, huh?
Before they were going to France together, after.
So do you want us to just basically convince her that she should be your friend with benefits?
Listen, Jubal, I'm reaching out to you specifically because I feel like you feel me and we're kind of on the same wavelength with the ladies. And
oh, yeah.
Douchebag to douchebag.
Oh, man.
Lydia said it.
Yeah.
By the way, not for anything serious.
How is this giving her a second chance when she's the one not calling you back, dude?
I don't think she quite understands who she's got on her hands.
Oh,
he's giving her a gift.
Dude,
right.
I hope this girl totally crushes your ego.
Look, it's not an ego. I'm just being honest.
Oh, sorry.
Remember, you
sorry.
had a crush on him at the start of the
I
date.
know. He
But
could
then
still
he
invite
talked
you to
more.
go somewhere and you'd be like, okay.
His voice was sexy until I heard the actual words coming out of his mouth. That was the problem.
All right, Todd. We're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Cool.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'm excited to actually fight for something that I believe in for once on this show.
What is that?
Friends with benefits.
Oh. It
We're
never
about to
works out.
help
Come
Todd
on.
out with a girl named Stephanie who he hooked up with on a date. She's not calling him back. He was truthful with her after they hooked up and said, hey, I don't want a relationship, but we can continue to do this. And she hasn't called him since. Todd, are you ready to give her a call?
Yeah.
Is there any chance you actually like her?
Of course I like her. That's why I'm reaching out to her.
Just because you want to be friends with benefits and not be serious about a girl doesn't mean you don't like them.
Yeah, but it
Yeah,
doesn't
right
mean...
now, I'm not thinking about the future. I'm thinking about the present moment, all right?
Okay.
There's just a part of them you like much more than anything else going on right now.
Very specific.
Yeah.
If you like him a little, it's going to end messy in the end. All right.
Okay, Todd. I'm going to call her right now, all right?
Great.
Hi, can I speak to Stephanie, please?
This is she.
Hey, Stephanie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not.
What's up?
Not much. What's up with you?
Hanging out.
You were wondering why I might be calling you?
Yeah.
Well, have you heard the second date up? What's that?
Sorry. I said concert tickets.
Concert tickets? No.
You wish.
Yeah, I don't have any of those, unfortunately.
Oh, bummer.
But what I do have is an opportunity for you to be reconnected with an old flame.
Interesting.
Stephanie, you recently went out on a date with a guy named Todd.
Uh-huh.
And did you enjoy going out with Todd?
Well, that's hard. I mean, honestly, Todd was kind of a player.
You think he was a player?
Oh, yeah. I mean, self-admitted.
How did he admit that he was a player to you?
I mean, we had a really good time and connected, and I was, went into this thinking that this was like a potential contender, and at the end he was just like, I'm not looking for anything serious, like, it's just on cue, the whole tap dance,
That doesn't mean that he's a player, Stephanie. It could mean that he's busy, he doesn't have time for a relationship, he really likes you.
Whatever you want to call it.
Well,
that's true. That's cute.
Stephanie, Todd emailed us about you, and he wanted us to contact you because
he doesn't have time, but he has time to email you.
God, Stephanie,
too busy
like
to
you.
do it himself. It's like hiring an assistant, basically.
Not really.
Yeah. So he wants a second chance to go out with you.
Todd was great. Todd and I had chemistry. Todd and I had sparks, and then it just fell apart at the end, and I am just like turned off.
You turned off by him?
Yeah, I mean, it hurt my feelings. I really opened up to him and liked him a lot.
Hey, Stephanie?
I mean, yeah.
At this point, I'd like to let you know that Todd is actually on the other line and has been listening this whole time. Todd, say hi to Stephanie.
Of course he has. Hi, Todd.
I'm sorry that it's come to this, but you didn't really leave me any choice.
Uh-huh.
So what's the deal? Are we going to try this again or what?
Try what again? Like,
Try to go out and have a good time.
A good time. Cute. I don't know, dude.
You do know.
I don't know.
You do know.
Have a
Hey,
good time
I'm
now.
gonna agree with Todd on this. Based off the way that you laughed when he first said hi, it's in there. You want to go out with him again, don't you, Stephanie?
I'm mad at him.
She does.
I'll fix that.
Stephanie, at least he was honest with you.
Yeah.
On the whole, like usually even.
Afterwards.
Yeah,
Thank you, Stephanie. No, that doesn't. It's not. But still,
You didn't have to say that.
I'm sorry, but I'm a catch. You can just.
You're a what?
I'm a catch. Like, there's
So am
guys
I.
who actually want to date me, Todd. There's like real people out there who aren't just going to call me on like a lonely night.
I mean, listen, I'm busy. I know that you're busy. We had a great time. I know that you had a blast with me.
He's good.
And I'm just thinking that we could go out and do that again.
Oh,
And I'm not
goodness.
ruling out the possibility of something happening in the future, but like,
Oh,
let's
no.
just stay present.
Stephanie, you guys could be like one of those professional power couples you see in the movies. Like you both got your careers, you're headed on the straight and narrow, and once in a while you get together and have a great time and hook up, and it's fabulous.
You compounded with this guy is bad news because all this guy is saying is he doesn't want to put a label on it so that he can get some other tail on the side without getting
That
in
is
trouble.
not true.
I
That's
don't know.
not true at all. Did you have a good time with me, Steph?
I had a great time.
So what's the problem? Let's go out and have another good time. All right?
Stephanie, if it helps, we'll pay for it. We'll pay for you guys to go out on a second date.
like
Will
she's-
you go out with Todd again?
She was so strong at the beginning of this.
Give him another chance.
I will give you another chance.
Yes.
If they're not going to be in a relationship, why are we bothering paying for the dinner? Let's just pay for them to go to a motel.
That's true.
Oh, no.
Stephanie, hey, if you go out with him again, that's fine, but just don't have any expectations of this guy.
Okay.
I feel like you're lying
You
to
can
me right
expect
now.
to have a good time because that's what's going to happen.
I'm excited for you guys.
Oh, Jubal.
Todd,
Too.
congratulations. You got your second date.
Stephanie, I'm going to call you. You better pick up.
Okay.
Stephanie, are you excited at all to go out with Todd again?
Yes, but there's yes, I'm excited.
You just be honest with her, Todd, okay?
Berkey was kind of honest with me.
Oh, he was? How? How, Stephanie?
Did I mention he's really cute?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Not many people know this, but one of my biggest regrets in life was that I didn't do theater.
Really?
Like when I was in high school and stuff. Yeah.
I feel like you would just bully theater kids.
Well, I would have a little bit, but everybody also knows that theater girls are freaks.
What?
And I could have been getting lucky left and right in high school if I would have got into drama. But sadly, I didn't, so I'll never know that experience firsthand. It's always a regret of mine. If I ever do have a kid, I'll tell them get in theater so you can get lucky.
I did theater for 4 years, and I think your stereotype is off.
Speaking of theater freaks, we got one on the phone right now. Her name is Jenna, and she wants to do a second date update. What's up, Jenna, you animal?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Pretty good.
He's not really spot on with that, is he, Jenna?
No, we're just normal people doing normal things.
Right, Jenna, I read your email, and you hooked up with the dude that you want to call today after your first date, so...
Yeah, I think calling it a date is maybe a little strong, to be honest.
So you hooked up with a dude you weren't even going out on a date with. Case proved.
Wow.
Game, set, match, Jenna.
She a freak, bro.
Yep.
I mean, theater people don't really date. Like, we don't have time. We kind of just, you meet people that you work with, and then you do things, and it goes somewhere. It doesn't.
Okay.
And
Okay, you're all about feeling and passion.
yeah, and drinking and sensuality.
And that is why I say I regret that I never went into drama. All right, Jenna, so tell us a little bit about the guy that you want to call today. What's his name?
His name is Brandon.
Brandon? And where did you meet Brandon?
We just got done doing a show together. He's an actor, and I'm an actor.
Oh,
And, it's really kind of uncool. Like, you never want to hook up. It's bad news bears to, like, hook up with someone while you're doing the show. But then, we've just been flirting all through rehearsal and performances. And he's hilarious. He's incredibly talented.
So wait,
which is really sexy.
Are you just saying that the rap party at the end of any run is your time to get it on with whoever you've been dreaming about the entire time you've been doing the play?
Yeah, it's that time where that, like, taboo, which not everybody follows against, like, sleeping with someone that you've been working with, it's, like, over because you're not working together anymore.
So you can do it. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
See, thank you for confirming
You are so right,
my dream.
Sorry.
Yes, I mean, there is a reason for that stereotype, I guess, but yeah.
Okay.
So how did everything go down with Brandon then?
It was good. I mean, we had all this tension build up through the show, and then at the party, we just, like, let it all hang out. We got super wasted. We made out, like, in front of everyone in a corner like we were in high school. I mean,
Nice.
It was embarrassing, but also, like, who cares?
Okay. And how drunk were you? Were you guys pretty hammered?
We were pretty hammered. I mean, I remember everything, but but yeah, we were drunk. We were drunk enough to be, 30-year-olds making out at a party, which is pretty drunk and embarrassing.
Yeah. So did you go back to his place or he come to yours?
I went back to his place, but first he was like, let's grab food. And I'm like, no, let's just do it. And
I perform better on an empty stomach.
I don't want to sober up and start to think about this stuff.
I mean, but we were so, like, I was really, really hungry, and we were so hammered that we ended up going for fondue.
That seems like a really bad drunk food to me.
It was terrible. We were drunk and loud and covered in cheese and just having the best time, but everyone in that restaurant hated us.
See,
yeah.
It sounds like an awesome date, though.
Uh-huh.
It was. Like, it was so much fun. Like, I knew he was fun, but this was, like, some next level fun.
Right.
And so did you go straight to his place after the fondue?
Yeah, we went back to his place.
Okay, and can I ask details about that, or is that too...
I feel like you're pretty open. You should share something.
It's true. I guess I just, like, don't really know what I can say on the radio. Yeah, no, it was great.
You ended that one covered in cheese. Everybody was annoyed. Same situation as the fondue restaurant.
We just like had our cheese greasy bodies like rubbing up against each other. No.
I mean, the most important part of all of it is what it was like the morning after.
I didn't really get to talk to him the morning after because I was late for my day job. So I didn't want to wake him up or anything because it was super early.
Yeah.
So I just had to sneak out, which I didn't worry about it too much.
Right.
And I just like sent him a text. Was like, hey, I had to go. But now I've been texting him. It's been like a week. And I'm used to seeing him every day because of the show. And he's just sent me like one-word answers to my questions. And I have no idea what happened.
Right, because now you're missing a friend, and you're missing out on someone that you sound like you really like.
I do like him. It was an incredible night, and I think I want to see him. Like, I would consider him relationship material, you know?
Wow. That's a big statement coming from a theater girl. We know how you guys look at relationships.
It is.
Yeah, she's like, you're
Not even
right.
arguing with it, yeah.
Absolutely. You're right again, Jubal.
I don't know. I feel like I made a mistake.
All right, well, we'll find out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then we'll call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Enter Jubal, stage right. Hey, Mr. Johnson. The grass is looking good today.
Oh my gosh.
You going to spend some time out there? Oh, I'm doing fine. What am I going to be doing today? Well, I'm glad you asked. Because today is a special day, Mr. Johnson.
It is?
We're going to find a date for Jenna. She's not getting a call back from Brandon. We're gonna call him and ask him why. Why would he go out and then blow her off? Cause that's not cool. You over there, you upstairs, you down the block. Are you excited? We're all excited for today's second date as we march down the street and we sing hip hooray. Let's see if Jenna can get a call back and go out with Brandon one more time.
Yes! Second Date the musical. I love it.
Thank you.
Jubal, great performance.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
I'm just happy to be part of the kick line in the back.
Yep. Well, it's not about me. It's about Jenna right now.
Yeah.
And the reason we opened up the second date update like that is because Jenna met the dude that she wants to call today in the theater. They actually performed together and ended up hooking up after the rap party of their production. And now he's not getting back to her and she doesn't know why. Jenna, may I be in your next play, whatever it is?
I thought your performance was very interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's good.
Yeah. The reviews will be out soon. I'll let you know what the New York Times says. But as for you, are you ready to give Brandon a call and find out why he's not getting back to you after you guys hooked up?
Yeah, I guess I am.
Well, we'll get him on the phone right now. We'll dial his phone number and see if we can figure it out for you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, I was looking for Brandon.
This is Brandon.
Hey, Brandon, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. What's going on with you?
Just getting ready to head to work.
Do you have any idea who this is?
No, not one bit.
All right,
Okay.
cool. Well, it's Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
All right. Why are you guys calling me?
Well, because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and she emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone and find out why you're blowing her off.
Someone emailed you that I went on a date with?
Yeah.
Call me?
Yeah. You recently hung out with a girl that you know very well. Her name is Jenna.
Oh, God.
What? Whoa. I mean, she knows that date is a pretty loose term here.
I was going to say we were not out on a date.
Right.
Oh.
Okay. She told us
when you said you call for people who have gone out. I haven't been out on a date for months. I've been doing this show.
Yeah. She told us that's where she met you. You guys are performing in the same play.
Yeah.
And she said that after you guys had finished everything and you were having the party for your closing night, she said that you guys made out at that party and then went and had some fondue and spilled cheese all over each other and then went back to your place. And I don't know. I don't want to even think about what was done there, but did some stuff there together
for the
as well.
lactose intolerant.
Is that all true?
Yeah, no, I mean, it happened.
Wait, you sound kind of hesitant about it. Like, didn't you enjoy yourself?
I mean, we had a decent time, and we had kind of had this real flirty thing going on during the course of the performance or whatever, but, it was fun.
Okay.
All right.
This is
So
all
not-
positive.
Not good, not great, but fun.
Yeah, I mean, great is a whole nother level if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? But,
So was it just, maybe it was just a one-night stand for you and that's it.
I mean, honestly, I wasn't completely shut off from it at first. It didn't have to be a one-night stand. I wasn't like, oh, this is a one-night stand, definitely.
Okay, so it wasn't a one-night stand, definitely. Why is it a one-night stand now? What's so funny?
You have to tell us.
Yeah, we were pretty.
What happened? You have to tell me what happened.
I mean, so at one point we went back to my place and it kind of took a really strange turn, I'll be honest with you.
Wait, who made the turn to strange, you or her?
Well, I mean, if it was me that made the turn to strange, I don't think we'd be having this conversation.
Right, yeah. That's true. You probably would have just hung up on us and been like, not interested.
Yeah. So, no, I mean, it was totally, she made things so weird once we, actually kind of started fooling around and hooking up. And I was just like, I felt so uncomfortable. It was so strange.
Really?
What'd you do?
She, I really don't. It's so weird. I really don't think I should. I don't think I should tell you
I
guys.
think now you've gone too far, dude.
No,
You
Can't be that weird.
Do you think
look? She wanted to do the second date update, right? We talked to everybody. We're like, you have to be willing to hear whatever this person says. So, whatever is so hysterical to you, she's willing to hear it.
Oh God. Okay. All right. Fine.
Maybe she doesn't think it's weird. Maybe just you do.
I think you guys probably will too.
Really?
So we're hooking up and making out, and she kept insisting on calling me by my character's name from the play that we were in.
What?
It was so weird. It was so weird.
That's weird. Yeah. So she wanted to hook up with the character and not you.
Honestly, I didn't think about it that way, but that makes it a hell of a lot weirder.
Why? Why does it make it weirder?
Weird, though.
The character that I played was Tiny Tim.
What?
From A Christmas Carol.
Tiny Tim from A Christmas Carol.
Stop
From the
it.
Christmas, yeah.
All right, that is
Tiny
weird.
Tim.
That's
She
weird.
kept insisting on calling me Tiny Tim the whole time.
Can you?
Tiny Tim this, Tiny Tim kiss that.
Wow.
What did you say to her?
No.
I mean, I didn't say much, obviously. I kept going.
Oh, my God.
At least it could have been like Scrooge or something. I don't know. But not Tiny. I mean, nothing is good from that play, I don't think. But
No. And at a certain point, she stopped. She dropped the Tim entirely, and she just started calling me Tiny.
Okay, that's
not Tiny.
Okay, to her defense, is there any way she could have just been so still wrapped up in the play it's just the name that she used?
I honestly, I think that's a question you're going to have to ask her. I have no clue.
Oh my God.
Why don't we do that then, Brandon?
You mean Tiny Tim?
Jenna, do you remember?
Whoa, what?
Oh, Brandon, Jenna is on the other line listening. And so
are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
Oh my God.
Dude, it's way
Jenna?
more embarrassing for her.
Jenna, are you still on the phone?
Oh, Jenna.
I am.
Hi.
How many shades of red are you right now, Jenna?
About 1 million. Like a whole rainbow of red. I do not remember saying that
Brandon, I thought I remembered everything that happened that night, but apparently I was wrong.
How do you not remember that? You must have said it like 30 times in 45 minutes or so. Like, you don't remember this? That you wanted me to call you Mrs. Cratchit the whole time?
Tiny Tim and Mrs. Cratchit.
It was weird.
That is
Like, I have no idea what drunk me wanted to do. I thought it was funny, maybe drunk me thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
It wasn't funny. That was not funny at all.
Say anything about it. You didn't stop.
No, I didn't stop, but I laughed into the pillow a couple times.
Oh my God. But you could have I don't know, said, hey, you owe me a coffee, and then us have a conversation about it instead of just ghosting me. I thought, whatever, if you don't want to do that thing again, that's fine. But I thought
If you don't want to role play Tiny Tim and Miss Cratchit in the bedroom.
She has a very good point, Brandon.
I'm sorry. I'm a pretty honest person, and it just is what it is. We had a connection, and now we don't have a connection, I'll be honest. I don't feel that great about it.
well, then you're obviously kind of a dead inside jerk. I mean, how can you just have a connection and then be nope, never happened. You either have a real connection or you don't, or you're dead inside, which you're obviously dead inside. So,
Brandon, I would love to ask if you will go on a second date with Jenna.
Wow.
We will pay for it.
Oh, God, I don't think I could sit at a table and look her in the eyes at this point.
Wow.
So that's a no?
Honestly, it was too weird for me. We were these characters in this play, and then we go back to my place, and all of a sudden it's Tiny Tim and Mrs. Cratchit hanging out in bed naked. It's too weird.
It's really weird.
But an interesting continuation to the whole thing. All right, well, Jenna, I'm sorry you didn't get your second date.
yeah, I'm not sorry. And, obviously this jerk doesn't understand, what happens when you get wasted and have some fun.
Yeah, sometimes you get wasted and you hook up with Tiny Tim.
It's so gross, man.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, despite the role that guy played, dudes don't want to be called tiny in the bedroom at all. If you didn't hear today's second date update, Jenna wanted to call a dude named Brandon. They actually were in a performance together, a theater show, and they hooked up after their last performance, after the rap party. Yeah. And the reason he wasn't calling her back was they got really drunk that night, and she doesn't really remember, but she demanded that while they were being intimate with each other, they go by their stage names.
Oh, man.
She was, hey, you know what? She is more of a method actor.
Sure.
And which makes it maybe worse.
She wanted him to call her Miss Cratchit, and she was calling him Tiny Tim the whole time. Which makes it even more disturbing because that's Tiny Tim's mom.
Yeah.
So, on a whole bunch of levels, it's weird.
Couldn't she have gone with Tim and Imagine You when Tim's grown up even?
Adult Tim?
Adult Tim?
Grown Tim?
I don't know.
Big
but anyway,
Tim?
it creeped him out too much, and he's not interested in going out with her again.
I see that.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Some guys like older women. I know for myself personally, I've always been looking for an 80 to 85-year-old lady with a lot of money in the bank account who doesn't mind having somebody just hang out at her house and clean it all day long and maybe go play golf when she's away, things like that.
Hopefully she's of really poor health as well.
Yeah, that would help too, but unfortunately she's not out there for me. At least I haven't found her yet. And there are a lot of women that don't like younger guys. They feel awkward about dating a younger guy, and that is the problem that I think Tommy is having. Tommy is on the phone for a second date update today, and he went on a date with a girl who's a little older than him. Tommy, how you doing?
I've been better, to be honest.
You sound slighted, Tommy.
So, what's the girl's name that you want us to call today? Well, I guess I shouldn't call her a girl. She's older than you. What's this woman's name that you want us to call today?
Her name is Carrie.
Carrie, and before we get into your date, how much older is she than you?
6 years, so I don't think it's that big of a difference, honestly.
And how old are you? Because 6 years I think is different at 20 compared to 26.
Yeah, I'm 26 actually, so
Okay,
she's 32 right now.
That's not that big of a difference.
Yeah, I don't think that's that huge.
But it's enough.
So tell us a little bit about how you met her.
We met online.
Okay. Volunteering at the retirement home was that? I thought that's what you were doing.
Yeah, all those 32-year-olds with walkers.
She actually knows how to use the internet at her age. Wow. What attracted you to her?
She's cute, and she has red hair, and I really like that a lot. She was really funny. She's very outgoing, and so we exchanged a few emails. Everything was really cool. Finally, I was like, hey, do you want to meet up? And we had talked about bowling, and she seemed excited about that, so I said, yeah, you want to go bowling? So,
And did she know your age when you guys started this conversation?
yeah, it's on my profile.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she knew what she was getting into.
You know she's insane, right?
Because she's a redhead.
Red hair.
Redheads are crazy.
She's an old, insane lady.
You sure you want to call this woman, Tommy?
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right. Tell us a little bit more about bowling.
We had a great time. We had a drink. We played 2 games. I mean, everything seemed to be going really well. And then I said, at the end, hey, do you want to grab another drink? And she's like, no, I can't do it. I'm a little tired, and I have an early morning tomorrow. But
It's the thing about older women, man. They get tired early.
You gotta get to
Understandable.
bed. At any point, Tommy, did you guys have a moment where your age came up, or there was a difference in
No,
your...
it was all just pretty light and easy. Like, everything was really good. I didn't get a sense that there was any strangeness. There was no age gap, in my opinion. We felt like peers.
Right.
Awesome.
So she said she had to go home.
She said she had to go home, and then after the date, she texted me, and she said, I had a really good time, but I think I might be too old for you.
Oh.
Yeah, and I just texted her back, and I said, no, it's not an issue for me. I would really like to see you again. And nothing.
No response at all.
None, no.
Maybe she just can't figure out how to work the phone.
She's like, it's a rotary phone. I don't
So you know the exact reason why she doesn't want to see you. She feels like she's too old for you, but you want to do a second date update.
Yeah, I really want to go out with her again, and I just want to convince her that my age doesn't really matter. Like, we had a good time.
Age ain't none but a number. And then we could probably play, who was that, Aaliyah?
Yeah, I think so.
We could probably play that song for you, even, but you want to tell her not to worry about the age and go out with you again.
I think it's ridiculous. We have a connection, and that shouldn't be the reason that we don't see each other.
Are you prepared, Tommy, though, if it's for reasons like she wants to have kids or she wants to get married or that kind of stuff?
I mean, if it's the right girl, then yeah, I don't want to say I'm ready to get married to her, but, those are definitely things that I see in my future, and so if that's what she's worried about, if she's the right person, then yeah, 6 years is not going to prevent that from happening.
So dating an older woman doesn't bother you at all?
No, and I don't even see her as an older woman, but I think she maybe has a complex about being 6 years older than I am, so.
All right, we'll play a song, come back, get her on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Yeah, please.
All right, hang on.
92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Tommy?
Yes.
I'm going to make your call for the second date update in just a second, but while I'm doing it, I want you to think about something, okay?
Okay.
When I get her on the phone and while I'm talking to her, I want you to be thinking about all of the positives that there are to dating a younger dude as opposed to dudes her age, right? What do you have that these old guys don't have? You got more stamina, probably? Student loan debt, maybe?
Worse credit, probably.
Yeah, probably credit's worse, but find a way to turn those into a positive when you get her on the phone. If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Tommy went out with a girl who is older than he is. She actually texted him after they went out and said that she thinks that he is too young for her, so she doesn't want to see him again. Tommy's goal here is to get her on the phone, find out if that actually is the problem or if there's more to it, and then see if he can still get a date with her because he says that age shouldn't matter.
The age is irrelevant to me. I really do think it's irrelevant. Like, that to me sounds like just a poor excuse.
And you do really like her. It's not just something, you want what you can't have type of situation.
Totally. I mean, I wouldn't go through all this trouble if it was kind of, just sort of a lukewarm date. Like, we had a really good connection. And,
I hate her. I hate her. That's why I emailed a morning show to call her. Despise this lady.
We have had people who only want to talk to them to figure out what's wrong with them, not necessarily because they really wanted to see him again.
All right, Tommy, here we go. I'm going to dial the phone number right now, okay?
Okay, cool.
Hello?
Hey, is Carrie there?
Yeah, this is.
Hey, Carrie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
The radio?
Yeah. I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and he's been trying to get a hold of you. But he can't, so he asked us to call you.
Okay.
He goes by the name Tommy, and you and him enjoyed a little bowling action.
Yeah? What is this?
Well, Tommy told us a little bit about your date, and he also said that you texted him the other day and said that you think that you're too old for him. So he emailed us in hopes that we could get you on the phone and ask if that's really the reason why.
I mean, he was really nice. He was great. I mean, like, I enjoyed meeting him. I just...
Did you know that he was 6 years younger than you before you went out with him, though?
Yeah.
So why, like, to me, that would make me think that there's something else. Like, you just don't want to see him. If you already knew that he was younger than you, why would you even go out on the first date?
Well, I mean, people can surprise you, you know? I mean, I went into it hoping that he was going to kind of fit what I'm looking for.
What are you looking for right now?
Oh, God. I'm on the radio now telling everybody about what I'm looking for. I'm getting older, you know, and I have a plan, and I'd like to be pregnant by the end of the year. Or like, not this year, but like by the end of a year from now. And
Carrie.
You're not that old.
Tommy sounds like a young, virile man to me. You don't want to maybe see if Tommy could be the guy to do that for you?
He's got the goods.
I mean, he's great. Like I said, I mean, totally like a great guy, you know, and really cute and fun. Like, we had a good time. I just don't think he's where I want him to be.
So you're ready to have kids right away, and you think Tommy's maybe a little too immature for you?
Well, I mean, okay, like, he's not as tall as he said he was going to be, and like, that's important to me when I'm very short. I want my children to not have that battle.
So let me get this straight. You think that he's too short, and you don't like his genetics?
Look, I told him, I feel like I did it, like, nicer. I mean, he's a great guy, and he's great for somebody, but for somebody who's paranoid about my kids being short little trolls, and that's a reflection of me, not him.
Right.
So you're sizing up guys that you go out with based on their height and everything else because you want to have a kid that is like a certain way.
Look, my family is short, and I'm trying to stop this awfulness.
Did he lie in his dating profile? Was he a lot shorter than he said?
Oh, yeah. I mean, his dating profile said he was like 5'11", so I was like, great, that works for me. Because, I mean, it's not extremely tall, but to a very short person like me, that's exciting. And he turned out to be like 5'7", maybe even like 5'6".
But don't you think, I mean, like, I get it. Like, there's a timeline. You want to meet the timeline. You want to have the babies. Do you care about the husband? Because from the sounds of it, it sounds like you're looking for a sperm donor.
I've thought about it, but it does seem like it's more fun to do it the old-fashioned way.
All right. So when I go back and talk to Tommy and tell him what you said, do you want me to leave out the part about him being short and having horrible genetics? And you just want me to tell him it's because he's too young?
Yeah, I don't want him to be hurt.
All right, well, unfortunately, I can't do that because Tommy's on the phone.
Are you serious right now? Is it really the reason?
Tommy, I'm really sorry that you heard this way. I never meant for this to...
I'm 5'9", so I don't know where this 5'6" is coming from, first off.
Well,
if you're looking for some tall guy, you're totally disregarding every single other feature that I have. Like, I was a high school athlete. I was a college athlete. I played tennis. There's no one in my family who does not have a full head of hair. You're going to meet a tall guy, and he's going to go bald at age 35, all right?
Sounds quite a pedigree.
He's selling himself now, Carrie. What do you think about that?
I just feel like you're looking for something that's like, yeah, you're going to get a tall guy maybe, but he's not going to have everything that I have. Every single person in my family is intelligent.
Wait.
Tommy, are you saying... Tommy, 1 second. Are you saying that you're willing to get Carrie pregnant now?
No, I'm just basically saying that she's petty. Like, Is this really like 2 inches is going to keep her from going out on a date with me again? Because she just wants, basically you're just looking for a stud to impregnate you. And that's just weird, first off. And you're not being upfront on your profile.
Wow. Well, I mean, if I'm petty and selfish, I mean, see, this wasn't the right fit, okay? This wasn't the right fit, and now it's gotten really dramatic and weird and overblown. When I tried to make it, I tried to, like, let you have that you were too young and that you had the life ahead of you and that I'm too old. I gave you that. I mean, like, move on. Sorry.
I understand, but you got to be a little realistic with your expectations.
I'm just trying to be hardcore because I'm just at a different place in my life than you. I have a clock that I have to worry about, and you don't. So
You're 32
you may
years
think that
old,
you like
though.
me,
It's not
but
like you're not 42 years old. You're acting like you're 42 right now. I am the total package. There are plenty of people that would recognize that, but you're just looking for something that you're not going to get. And I got to be honest with you, you're not going to find whatever you're looking for.
well, I guess temperament isn't one of your good genes. Or grace.
You're just striking out everywhere.
And weird.
Carrie, don't you think you're looking for the wrong thing, though? I mean, I just had a baby, and I think that it's way more important to find a partner and someone that will be in this with you than 2 more inches of height. You're going to love your
I disagree.
child. You're going to love your child no matter what
I
they
disagree.
look like.
I'm on Carrie's side right here. It's all about upgrading your genetics. You know what I mean?
Plus, her kids are going to have red hair, too, so they're going to have a hard enough time.
Exactly. We have a hard road to hoe already.
You guys.
Well, it sounds like I know the answer to this. But Carrie, would you like to go out with Tommy again? I will pay for a second date.
I mean, let's not push this any further.
Yeah, there's no way that we're going out again, so no.
Look, I'm sorry you had to find out like this. You're going to pass your genes along. You'll probably end up with some tall, gorgeous Amazon, and you guys will have amazing, tall wonder babies. And they'll never have to deal with the things I have to worry about.
Oh. Carrie,
Why is being short so bad?
thank you very much for your time, Carrie.
Oh,
Thank you.
Appreciate you being honest. Tommy, no second date, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
But kind of a cool thing for the second date update. I never thought we would be doing one with the female version of Hitler, which is interesting.